What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol PUBM for PubMatic Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, because we have not yet covered this one together on the channel, we'll start by giving ourselves a daily roadmap, if you will, just pointing out obvious areas of support and resistance. Then we'll talk more nuance as we drill down to the 30-minute intraday time frame perspective. The last thing I want to do from the daily, you can certainly see where those areas are coming from. Does this resistance trend line make sense, right? So let's come in from here, kind of swing it out and see where our touches would be. Kind of right like that. What you'll notice again is that this is the anchor here, looking for touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, but obviously violated and then, back underneath here, certainly breaking with a little bit more authority from today's session. That's going to bring me to my next point, which is that there was no company-specific news here. This was just a large influx of volume and an imbalance of buyers and sellers, right? Typically on low float stocks, if you get a big increase in interest, basically volume, right, the price needs to respond, supply and demand, by going higher. Okay, so that's basically why the move unfolded. In terms of how it unfolded, let's take a look at the 30-minute session here. At first, just another day inside of PubMatic. You can see it was going lower, right? And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened here, but some, buyer stepped in and sent prices higher. So we're going to take out the fibs and come in from the low of the move there, basically here, all the way on up to the high and see where that brings us for a 38.2 pullback. So that's going to leave us off at $26.63. Let's throw that on with a regular level, then get rid of our Fibonacci's. Before I do so, look at how the 61.8, let me clean that up for a sec. Look at how the 61.8 here ties in beautifully with this prior shelf of support, right? We'll talk about that in just a second, but let's talk picture perfect scenario number 1 here. This, of course, is our rainbows and butterflies. So healthy consolidation happens here. Obviously, a break up and over the highs, likely just this 28 round number, takes us to the top end of the range at 29.34. You can see that the range that I just spoke about is being defined as this area right here. After that, look left. Poor candle structure in here. I would imagine we work our way closer to 33.50 if volume wants to support this move higher. On any deeper pullback that does not hold the 26.64, remember that this is perfectly coinciding with the 61.8 here at the 25.50 mark. So if we start printing hammer candles down here, start printing indecision dojis, basically things that make you question, right? Is this pullback ending? Can we flip long over the highs and then make the move higher? That would be the place to watch out for. Note also that it's just the bottom end of the range, right? So technically, we would have a look below and fail back up inside, reconfirm this as support, and then do something like that. I could see that unfolding as a, excuse me, sorry about that, a potential scenario here inside of PubMatic. Anything underneath 25.50, not interested in the trade anymore because basically the downside risk is rotating all the way to the bottom at 22.60, all right? So those are my thoughts here inside of PubMatic. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.